Give Tinubu 40 years, he won't go anywhere. Adebayo. Now to the news in full. The candidate of the Social Democratic Party (SDP) in the 2023 presidential election, Prince Adewole Adebayo, has condemned President Bola Tinubu's neoliberal economic policies, saying they will not achieve anything even in the next 40 years. The main primary objective of a monetary policy is a neoliberal economy. It's to achieve full employment. Have they done that? They have not. That is the problem. So they are not going anywhere. You can give them 40 years, but they are not going anywhere, he said. He blamed the All Progressives Congress (APC) government of Tinubu for lacking economic policies capable of getting Nigeria out of the woods. He said, the essence of coming is to tell us what you want to do. Dodging debate is not an economic policy. Balablu, Bulaba, and all those blabbing is not economic debate. They did not articulate what they wanted to do. They did not understand the implication of the decisions they were taking exactly. Because these people did not come to debate or anything. They just kept saying, Emilokon. What are you coming to do? You want to come? Nothing. You did not have plans. You did not have anything in plan for the country. You just wanted to come and become the president, so that we will say that President Tinubu was the former president of this country. That was all they wanted to do. They do not have the executive capacity to run a neoliberal economic setting. You can run it. It is an alternative. You have to first come to power on the merit of your ideas, not on the number of bullion vans you can summon over the weekend. You have to support people based on their capacity, not because you become a political contractor and they gave you 2 billion naira, 3 billion naira to go and do media work, then you follow them. He lamented that instead of running a government for the benefit of Nigeria, the current leaders are doing business with Nigerians. He said, they are not running the country, they are just doing business. Occasionally, they get distracted with governmental duties, but their primary duty is business. And they think that is why they are trying to run the petroleum industry rather than have a regulatory framework. They are not running the economy, they are not running the government. They don't see you and I as citizens. They see us as customers. They are mercantile in their approach. They see you as a customer since they can get extra money from you by hoarding petrol. I can get extra money from you by underfunding public education. So they are not willing to do anything because they are not ready to comply with Chapter 2 of the Constitution, which stipulates that how governance should be done in Nigeria. It is true. Touch 405 said even 100 years, they have no benefits because they did not come with any plans at all. They came, they just wanted to be there as the governor. He did not have any plans in stock for Nigeria. They just want to come and continue to steal money. Continue from where Buhari stopped. Suffering continues. That is their plan. Nothing in sight. No hope in sight for us in this country. Because even if you give him 100 years, he will not do anything. John Adekwajo says, nothing good will come out at his renewed hope agenda, just for it to deceive people. When a whole president is saying he's planning for a future generation that are yet to be born, what a huge lie is that, yet to be born. You know when they have been telling us that we are the leaders of tomorrow? Since when we were babies in nursery schools, and now yes, we are yet to still be the leaders of tomorrow. These same people that were saying that we are the leaders of tomorrow, they are still the ones there. 30 years later, 35 years later, they are still the ones ruling the affairs of the country. They don't care. They do not care. They just want to be there. They just want to make their names known. He did not plan anything for our country. That is why I could not come to debate. He was just blabbing nonsense on TV. Emilokon. We will produce egbado, ewa, rice, issue, and all of that. Is that how a debate should be? Is that how you are going to tell us how you are going to change our lives in this country? Of course, we know they don't have plans for us, and that is why they rigged their way in, because nobody voted for him. Sebastian says, it is only a capital fool that will hope on Tinubu dead reforms. Yes, so. Charleston says, Tinubu has fucked himself up by coming out to contest that election in 2023. His bad economic reforms has stopped his household from venturing into anything politics in Nigeria. Family Adewole says they are political merchants looking for their own selfish gains, no more how they get them. Dauda says, tell us alternative options. If there is no more money and all presidential aspirants advocate subsidy removal, what other options are left? On the dollar issue, I know many billionaires were made just because they cornered the dollars at the banks and traded with it to make stupendous wealth. Can you tell us where the government could have gotten enough money for the student loans, salary increase, all the money that they are borrowing, all the loans that they are collecting, what are they doing with it? What are they doing with the loans that they are collecting? They are buying presidential jets, buying SUVs, renovating houses, renovating Aso Rock medical centers, but at the end of the day, they will still travel out of the country for medical checkup. So what are we saying? It all still boils down to the fact that they don't care. They just want to steal money. That is what they want to do. Nothing else. Mr. General Overseer says, our God is a wonderful God. He will not allow his children to suffer too long. Our pain and suffering is getting to a very end very soon. I hope so. Adebayo says, I think this guy is the only one saying the truth. Perhaps he is not currently in the cabinet as an opposition. Home truth. Jibril says, can someone please come out and tell us what is the way out? You are all the same. If you are all ready to salvage or repair this country, all of us must stand up and stop blaming Tinubu. How many of us are paying taxes? This one, I beg, stop that rubbish that you are saying. We are paying taxes. People are paying their taxes, but all the money, where is it going to? Nowhere. Their pockets. Uchebet says, to me, 40 years is just like the beginning. To Tinubu, if you like, forget Nigeria in his hands to the rest of his life. You won't see positive change from him. He lacks economic wherewithal for the expected transformation. Exactly. He's too old. All these people, they are too old to know anything. The world has evolved. They think that we are still in 1960 or we are still in the 70s. This is 2024. They are still using the same tactics they used some 20-30 years ago to still run the government at this point in time. They don't have any plans. They don't have any initiative, and they don't want you to take over. At least help you, to advise you on what to do. No. That their ego will not allow them to listen to advice. So all they want to do is steal money, keep money for themselves and their family members. They don't care about you, they don't care about me. And that is just the basic truth. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Do not forget to like, to share, and to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.